Good morning. Today we're going to do yogasanas as well as pranayama as part of a daily kriya. Before you do today, I wanted you to know that you can start with Ayurvedic kriya, wherein you brush your teeth, you put sesame oil or any medicated oil in your mouth, and then you swish it for a few minutes, and then you spit it out. After that, you gargle your mouth with warm water, and then you do the brush again. Now, once it is done, you're all good. Now you massage your entire body with sesame oil. Okay. There are again medicated oils that you can use, but these are the oils that you need to mm, use based on the recommendation that the Vaidya or a doctor from an Ayurvedic perspective he recommends. But you can go easily with sesame oil, depending on where you are. If it is too hot and everything, you can mix sesame and coconut oil, and then you massage it and come outside in the sun and try to do the yogasanas. That's the protocol. And before you also do, you can take a warm herbal tea and then you can drink a sip to stoke the agni and start the yoga process. Okay, now let's go ahead. Okay, let's do it. We'll start with first Surya Namaskars. Okay, and I want you to know, if you're having a lower back pain, do not bend forward like this. You can go down like that. Okay? So let's go ahead and do three Surya Namaskars. Inhale, exhale, and relax your neck like this. Right leg back, left leg back. Pull your hips towards inside like this. Okay? Bend your knees, elbows, and up. Make sure your toes are on the ground, your heels are on the ground, your complete feet touching the ground. The first one always do very slowly. Inhale and follow. It's done. Catch your breath. Now, the way you do the breath, Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Good. Ready? Now let's go ahead and stretch our hands. So let me put this in the back. Okay. Stretch your hands. Right leg turns right side. Exhale. The other side. That stretching helps to open up your back, stretches your kidney and that area, lower spine, and while you're doing it, you're massaging your organs on each side. Along with that, that helps you to move the lymphatic system. The more you move the lymphatic system, the more healthy and the more stronger the immune system. And when you do this process, the joints get stronger as well. Okay. So there's a one yogasana you do it, it has many benefits. It is not, it may be helpful for one part of the body predominantly. However, it is also helpful for other parts of the body as well. Okay. So in a similar way, now we're going to do a different one, the same Trikonasana, except we're going to do Parivrata Trikonasana. It means twisted. Our body gets twisted. Now you're focusing more on these organs. Digestive health is going to improve significantly. Okay, right leg turns right side. Stretch your hands. Twist your body. Exhale. And have the left hand across the right leg and open it up. This way. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna do the left hand side. Okay. And make sure the legs are 2 to 2.5 feet apart. Okay. Right leg turns right side. Left leg turns left side. Stretch your hands and exhale. Good. Now again, let's do breathing through your nose and exhale through your mouth. This is one type of pranayama or the art of breathing where you're throwing toxins significantly, maybe meaning more with your mouth. The last one, breathe and hold. And breathe through nose and through your mouth. That's it. So what we're trying to do is that we're trying to energize our body in between and throwing the toxins out by holding the breath we call kumbhaka, which helps you to release your anxiety, your depression, right? It slowly curbs. By doing that, we activate our parasympathetic nervous system, so it releases hormones. So when you do this systematically, you see a good benefit right after you finish the yoga session. Okay? All right. Now turn the same thing. We're still doing standing yogasanas. Turn the right leg towards right side. Twist your body. Pull your shoulders. Okay. And bend forward. And raise your hands up. Good. You can stay there for as long as you can. This actually puts more pressure onto your organs. Okay. The sluggishness, lethargy, toxins starts to release. Right. Now let's go ahead and do the second one. Turn the right leg towards the right side. Twist your body. Inhale and back. Exhale. Put both the hands next to the feet. Keep your knees straight. See if you can touch your head to the knees. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other side. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do the last standing asanas. First, stand in Tadasana. Tadasana is putting your feet together, pulling your knees up, pulling your hips, squeezing, pushing your abdomen down, chest out, hands like this. Now raise your hands up and pull these hands up. Push it up like this. Right? Now relax. Now that's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay? Except we're gonna put one feet on the floor and the other feet right on top of your thigh, but touching more of your inner thigh. So I'm putting my right leg there like this. Okay? Now do the same thing I just told you. Good. Catch your breath. Now go ahead and do the other side. Good. This finishes all your sitting asanas. Sorry, standing asanas. Let's go ahead Have a seat. Sit in Vajrasana. Sitting in Vajrasana helps you on your knees. People who have feet pain, plantar fascia, they have this pain in the feet. It stretches it out, right? And then you focus your energy right here in the center. Now again, take a sip of your herbal tea. The goal is we wanted to activate our digestive fire. By doing all of it, you're having all of the entire body healing and rejuvenating, but we should also work on our digestive system. The stronger your digestive system, the healthier the body. Okay? Now let's go ahead and work the next set. First, let me open up your back. Bend your left leg. Have the right leg in front of it, like this. See if you can balance. Okay. As you sip those herbal teas, you feel the digestive burps. In a way, it is also releasing any gas while you're doing the twists. I ask you to sip like few drops. Okay, not drink it. Okay, just sip it. Okay, now you're ready, sitting like this. Inhale, exhale completely with your mouth. Right leg, right hand goes back. Okay, this forward leg and the back, the right leg, right hand, they both should be in one line. Okay, one more time, exhale. This opens up your back. Do very slowly. Okay, you do this stretch, few stretches I'm going to teach you today. You will never have back problem, or if you do, you will heal your back problem. Okay, but these asanas should be done very slowly, and in between you take a good, nice 3 long breaths. Good. Now the other side. Inhale. Now catch your breath. The peace that you feel after every asana is beyond a description, and I want you to pause in between these yogasanas and just close your eyes and just breathe. Breathe out with your mouth. Hold your breath. Now inhale. That's it. We need to give some time for our own body, mind, and our Atman, for our soul, to repair, to heal, to be in quiet, to be in bliss. Right? We call Swadharma. first you need to take care of your own well being. Because at the end of the day, or at the end of this life, you actually release all the relationships and you go as a light particle in search of another body. But what if consciously you find that peace and realize that thought every single day on your yoga mat? That itself slowly fine tunes for you to become a very enlightened soul to the extent what you could in this life. So everything that we do, everything that we serve, Karma Yoga, with the knowledge of Raja Yoga, with the process like what we do, Hatha Yoga, and with Bhakti, you do all of it as if you're submitting every single asana to the Almighty. Then you're doing bringing all those yogas together. And just 1 hour a day, it transforms our life. So always remember that. Okay. Now bend your left leg. Okay. This is good for folks who have hip pain, who have lower back pain, and who have both liver and stomach problems or any digestive problems, constipation, gas, etc. So the way you do it, you go into the asana with completely exhaling and stay there in that posture. Okay, make sure your knee is straight and you're bending forward so your spine is above your organs. Okay, so make sure the toe is pointing towards you like this. Okay, so that's the starting posture. Now when you go to the posture, you just turn towards the right side. Okay, like this. Okay, so before you go there, I want you to exhale completely out. Have your hands, both of them reach. And now, one more time, see if you have any more breath. You exhale completely and suck your stomach in and pull your abdominal up. And see if your elbows can be on the floor. You can stay there for a longer time. Okay, if your pain is the lower back or digestion issue, you can stay there for longer. This is also helpful for people who have knee pain. Okay. All right, let's go on the other side. See, when I ask you to suck your stomach and pull it up, it helps you to massage your organs on that side. Because when you suck it up, you exhale it, the lungs go up. So it is not going to be in between the organs and your body weight. So that's why you need to do that. And why I ask you to twist, because by twisting, you are actually focusing more on your left side organs, on the left side, on the right side organs. So the basics is very important. Okay. So exhale completely out. Toes pointing up. You turn towards the left. Suck your stomach. Pull your abdominal up. Now take those three peaceful breaths. Good. Now do with both the legs. If you cannot do this, use a towel to do that. Okay. But do whatever you do with love, that you're able to do at least this much. Okay, you can grab, put a towel around it, you can hold it, okay, and then you can bend forward. Okay. Or you want to get much more effectiveness, crisscross the towel and hold it, and you can also do that way. Okay. The farther edge on the towel you hold it, it is easier. And then you make it shorter, shorter, and then you go down. Okay. Exhale completely out. Good. Now we're gonna go ahead and do much more stretching on the lower back. Okay. Lie down. Raise your left leg. Push it towards the right side and look to the left. If you're able to hold, you can hold the toe. And you do the right side. If holding toe is not possible, you can hold the ankle. Now the same thing you can do with both the legs. Opposite side. Now we do abdominal breath. Now, one other thing I'm going to teach you today for the lower back. Okay, let's say your left leg is bent, right leg goes on top of it, the ankle touches the knee. Okay, and now what I want you to do, put your hands inside under this leg and the other one next to the left leg. Hold your thighs, and now what I want you to do is you push it this way, push it towards you. You will see the stretch on the leg, the hips, the lower back on the right leg. The right leg is on the top. Okay. If you're experiencing that, let me know in the comment. And if you're finding any difficulty, I'll help you out. Okay, push this out. Keep there. And gently, regularly do the breath work. Good. The same thing, the other side. It opens up your hips. The more the leg you put it, the more the stretch. And the more you push it towards you, the more the stretch of your hip. If you didn't do the right way, on the other side, you can do it the right way. Turn to the right. Good. All right. Now, the one last one for the lower back. Okay. You keep your spine strong, your digestion gets stronger. If your spine is weak, you have pain, you may also have bloating, gas, distension, digestion issues, sour patches, acidity, gastritis, anything, including colitis. Okay, now what I want you to do is bend your right leg like this at 90 degree. Okay, and if you can put it down, you can also take some support of a towel, you can do it. And the left leg, stretch it back like this. Okay, exhale completely. Opposite leg. On your four, inhale, arch your back and raise your neck up. Exhale. Good. Relaxingly sit and do three breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. This is first day of stretching. I will do 7 days stretching. You can do one each every day. Okay. So we'll not do further Hatha Yoga. We'll quickly jump into Pranayama. Okay. Sit in a comfortable posture. Okay. Catch your breath. Let your breath become normal breathing. If you're having anxiety, I want you to breathe for almost 8 to 10 seconds. Inhale, hold for 4 seconds, and see if you can exhale 10 to 12 or 10 to 16 seconds. So let's do one practice. Okay, inhale and keep count. That is one breath. If you're watching this later, you can pause this, and if you have an anxiety, you can do 3 to 5 breaths. Okay, so let's do one more time. Anxiety solving pranayama. Okay, inhale, hold, and exhale. If you can hold the same time as inhalation, it's very well and good. And if you can exhale twice the time of inhalation, it's even much better. But if you're having a high blood pressure, do not hold for long. Okay? The breath you just took right now has healed many years worth of anxiety. That is that powerful. One such breath. Why? It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which you never did in your life. If you were constantly anxious, stressed, leads to depression, leads to insomnia. Insomnia leads to indigestion. Indigestion leads to blood sugar, cholesterol, you name it. And then again, that leads to stress, anxiety. So it's a vicious cycle, right? So one such cool and slow, conscious breath is going to resolve many things. I want you to know that. So the way we call that in a yogic culture is called Kumbhaka, Rechaka, Puraka, Antaraka Kumbhaka, Baharaka Kumbhaka. Baharaka Kumbhaka means you exhale out completely and you hold. Antaraka Kumbhaka means you inhale and you hold. Okay. The process of inhalation and exhalation is called Rechaka Puraka. Okay. We do Antaraka Kumbhaka, Rechaka, Baharaka Kumbhaka, Puraka. Okay. So now what we will do is I'm going to teach one pranayama today, and the second day, day two, we're going to do different pranayama and different hatha yoga. So one pranayama that is going to heal and rejuvenate and balance everything is Ujjaya pranayama. In this Ujjaya pranayama, I'm going to ask you to hold all three bandhas. What is the bandha? Bandha is like a dam, like a hold. When you hold the water in a dam, there's a lot of water, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of energy. Now, once you release the dam, that water goes to wherever that energy is needed. Here, the body is intelligent enough, wherever that energy is required, it transmits that. Okay, so first we'll create the dams. How? There are three dams or bandhas or hold pressure points. One, your rectal muscle. You pull that and you hold it. You squeeze it, just like when you clean your bowels. How you hold it and how you release it, that's the same process. Then that is called Mula Bandha. The second one is you suck your stomach inside all the way to your spine and pull your diaphragm up. That is called Uddiyana Bandha. And then you bring your chin to the sternum. This is called Jalandhar Bandha. So you exhale completely out and you apply three bandhas like this, and then you inhale through it. Now, by doing it, you're invoking the glottis and the epiglottis, and the breath touches the upper palate of your mouth. When it touches the upper palate of the mouth, there is nerve endings that activate the brain in such a way that it releases hormones wherever you put in the pressure, in which case you're activating your thyroid gland. Okay, so that's the mechanics behind this pranayama. Okay, let's do it. So you do 10 rounds. People who have allergies, people who have thyroid issues, thyroid issues, any issues around hypo, hyper, Hashimoto, all of them will be balanced. Why? Once your Vishuddhi chakra is activated, the food, the air that goes through that windpipe is going to be filtered, and anything that goes into your lungs and your stomach is filtered already. So that is the technique. Along with it, the pituitary gland and the pineal gland gets activated. It already releases the hormones which are required for your thyroid, for your digestion, and for enhancing your mood, right? And then it is also going to release serotonin, melatonin, and various other hormones that we are yet to discover to calm your mind. Okay. Now, right after this, to go to the next level, you do Bhramari Pranayama. I'm going to teach you tomorrow, the second day of Hatha Yoga and Pranayama. So, for today, this is it. I want to have you guys a good day or a good evening wherever you are. Om Tat Sat.